This call is being recorded.
Welcome to the artwork of CP, everyone. Today we're doing how we do self-care. Yes, there's a concept of CP needs self-care, and I'm going to actually, for those of you who listen to not last week's episode, but the episode before that, I am slowly doing a lot more self-care in Arizona than I expected because I am 99% positive that I am having minor surgery, not major, but yeah, minor surgery. So I am slowly preparing for that. And so by the time it gets to that, I'll be so sick of self care, and I'll be so sick of slowing down and so sick of dealing with the ovarian cyst that I'm ready to get going again. Um, yeah, so basically, and I know I told you guys this, but I didn't tell you guys this. I had a house guest come in July who it only took me 5 years to get this house guest organized enough to come. And so that was a whole success. I mean, I was going to say it was a disaster because it wasn't. But now I have a house guest coming. I actually have two house guests coming in August. One of them is going to be here for a week, and then the other one is going to live with me essentially until Christmas. So that's a roommate and more company for me to hang out with. But my roommate, I've already done a stint with this roommate. Don't worry, it's perfectly fine. Um, the fact of the matter is, I don't need, I want this person in my life because what ends up happening is I am I am the type that doesn't slow down. I am the type that wants to help to the best of my abilities. So therefore, I do I do self care as much as I can, whether it's having number one, being, as you guys probably have guessed by now, I'm less on technology than I was back in Aspen because I was working like a mad woman and decided, and Daniel's shaking her head yes, and decided to take a break when I got to Arizona. Well, hello, that break still exists. And so I probably won't be working again, full on working until after, yes, and the cat, you guys, the cat just got in the camera. And so, yeah, the cat just got in the camera, you guys. Cute, cute cat, but I'm trying to see the video. Oh, this cat is a podcasting cat. He wants in the camera, which is, that's okay. That's okay. I love it. So, but okay, now he's walked away, but he's walked away to, yeah, now she's laughing at me and has her hands in her face like, I don't know what's happening now. But my point being is See, everyone keeps interrupting my train of thought here. But my point being is part of my self-care is now that I have moved to Phoenix, Arizona, and have to take a moment to reflect on how blessed I am and how lucky I am. And not to say that surgery won't put perspective on self-care, because it will, but to the day I found out that I had a ovarian cyst, I thought, okay, because it ovarian cyst grow with stress. I'm like, okay, I knew something was wrong because I didn't feel well. I didn't feel well starting back at the beginning of March. I didn't feel well, so I knew something was wrong with me because I know my own body. But and I should have, yes, I should have gotten it taken care of in July. Pardon me, in June. But I was so still in the midst of a move that now I can finally see the forest for the trees and finally not get to the point where I can have manpower, people power fly in if needed, and well, fly in, yeah, fly in if needed to help, and so it's gonna be interesting what they say in August, and I will keep you guys updated. But part of my self-care now has to do with the ovarian cyst, because I don't want it to grow, and God forbid, I don't want it to burst and land up in the hospital because of the ovarian cyst bursting. And yeah, me and the hospitals do not mix, especially during what's going on right now, especially during COVID. And so that is why I'm taking a little bit of time off social media and doing a lot more self-care than expected down in Arizona. And I am slowly preparing my body for surgery. I have actually got on a healthy diet due to asthma. Asthma forced me on a healthier diet than the ovarian cyst, but I am slowly taking care of myself, and I know not to push my body nowadays, um, because the ovarian cyst is still in there, and it's stable. It's stable, but I just want to get rid of it. I want to have a biopsy to make sure that it's nothing worse. I have decided I'm going to ask if they can take it out and biopsy it, because I am going to do that. And if it comes back abnormal, if the biopsy comes back abnormal, like my dad's did on his lungs, I am going to do whatever I can to face what it is head on. If it's ovarian cancer, it's ovarian cancer. I am not going to let some stupid ovarian cancer take me out. The bigger issue is my asthma, will take me out. And I know when I am, and the bigger issue is my sleep apnea. My sleep apnea will not take me down per se. It's going to be the asthma that's going to take me out. So I am mightily conscious of my lungs, and I am mightily conscious of wearing the sleep apnea machine consistently. I have trained people how to use it and how to work with it. And so self-care and asthmatic go hand in hand because of you only have one set of lungs. And after seeing what my dad went through, and I'm sorry for the noise. After seeing what my dad went through, I decided to, number one, move physically, and literally and physically move. And then I decided I'm going to adjust my diet to the point of I'm going to try and eliminate the cheeses, try and eliminate the yogurts, try and eliminate the ice creams, try and eliminate everything else because I don't want to have asthma attack. And so that's what I am doing as far as my self-care, and it seems to be working. And I am actually trying to get a decent amount of sleep. I actually got less sleep last night than I would like to admit, but we'll work on that. But other than that, I am doing as much self-care as I can. And part of my self-care is I actually have a huge announcement that has nothing to do with the podcast. This was supposed to be the original announcement after surgery, and it has nothing to do with AskWin, and it has nothing to do with the podcast, because I am a motivational speaker and something else that I love to do, but I am doing it as a form of self-care to keep my lungs in shape and to keep me in shape. And no, it's not more aggressive PT. Let's just put it that way. And even though I am doing PT 5 days a week now, and so I do 30 minutes of PT 5 days a week in Arizona, yes. And so that is part of self-care too. I'm seeing a lot more people in Arizona than I ever did in Colorado. Even though I miss Colorado, I definitely miss it. And I miss my BFF. Trust me, it's not the same. But I'm grateful for technology to keep me close to people that I really want to be kept close to. The others can go walking out the door, but I am trying to the best of my abilities, keep my body strong and keep the stress from creeping in to the ovarian cyst. And keeping my stress level low because I don't want the ovarian cyst to burst and I don't want to deal with that. And so, Danielle, while I take another drink of water, which is right next to me, how do you deal with self-care?
Yeah, yeah, is well.
Well, yeah, you've always been like me, and
Yeah,
I've always done PT. I've always done strengthening of my lungs and strengthening of my core. Right now, right now, believe it or not, I am. Those of you who have seen me lately know that I have a little bit of a stomach right now, surprisingly, and I got that since moving to Arizona. But I'm slowly but surely working on that, and that's going to be. I am working on that through self care. I can. I'm still skinny, but I just have a little bit of a stomach that I want to get rid of. But other than that, I am really doing well. I'm in the best mental spot ever, which is part of self care. And so I am blessed to have the amazing team that I do. And some are creeping out of the woodwork more than others, but I am blessed. And I'm also blessed, Danielle and I are also blessed to have our fan base that we can share this wild and crazy adventure that we call cerebral palsy with. Because if you guys got to the point of where's where's Danielle, and so I don't take you guys for granted at all. I don't take my fan base for granted. I don't take my fan base for granted on a winning cup and on the artwork of CP. The artwork of CP is ultra special to me because it's Danielle and I speaking about the wild journey of cerebral palsy. And so a winning cup, honestly, I do it for you guys. I have more of a Danielle and I do it for you guys. I have more of an appreciation for the artwork of CP because I am more skilled in CP, obviously. And so I will the artwork of CP, and I admit the artwork of CP will always be my first love. Ask to win all winning cup as it's known now, will always be my second love. And if push came to shove, and I had to get rid of Ask win all winning cup as it's known now, I would do it in 2 seconds flat. I would not get rid of the artwork of CP. Don't worry, the two podcasts are not going anywhere anytime soon. But if I needed to, I would get rid of it in 2 seconds flat because I have quickly discovered you guys care more about the host, which happens with most podcasts. Most podcast listeners care more about the host than they do the actual podcast. And so Danielle's shaking her head because they, for some weird reason, you like me and we all can't figure. Danielle and I can't figure out. We're two women with cerebral palsy that are just trying to educate the world. We still can't figure out why you guys seem to like what we do. We're doing something right. And so if a winning cup had to go out the door in 2 seconds flat, I would drop that, but I would never drop the artwork of CP, because CP never ever gets enough awareness. I mean, I will be writing on a whiteboard and having, well, as part of my surgery, I have decided, along with help, I have decided to bring a notepad with me and write my needs out, because I was explaining to someone, well, because it's minor surgery and because they may knock me out, my voice is going to be screwed up for at least 2 days, and I'm going to try to get a pediatric tube. I'm going to try and get a pediatric tube, intubation tube. That's the word I was looking for. But I'm going to try and get a pediatric intubation tube and see if we can do that. But someone brilliantly suggested in my life, and it wasn't Danielle, although she would agree with me, that I should probably bring a notepad in just so I can rest my voice. And that's gonna be the hardest challenge, because if I need to go under, which I probably do need to go under for liposarcopenic ovarian cyst, but that's, they get it out by a microscope. But if I need to go under, they need to take care of this asthmatic / motivational speaker, and I'm not giving the rest of it away. And that's gonna be after surgery. And so but people are right in saying, well, when, number one, you need a pediatric tube. Number two, I need a notepad to write out what I need for 2 days after surgery, just because I need help, and I normally can speak up, but after surgery, it affects your vocal cords. So me being me and me being an adult, but me still being skinny as well, I need a P tube more than I need adult tube, intubation tube. So this ought to be interesting. And so this ought to be very interesting how when I say to my doctor, I need pediatrics tube, this ought to be interesting. And the ovarian cyst surgery has got to be interesting, but we will keep you guys updated. I will certainly keep you guys updated as to what goes on. And so I am doing a lot less work in population for my surgery. I'm seeing the people that I need to see, meeting with the people that I need to meet with, and preparing my house to make it as handicap accessible while I can, because when I go down for 2 days, and it's gonna be fine, but at the same time, it's going to be minor surgery, and they're going to knock me out. Let's hope they do a good job, and let's hope I don't feel anything, but it's still a recovery period. And so I'll let you guys know what's happening at the end of. I have a house guest coming in August. I actually have two of them. My roommate and personal assistant is coming back, and she and I get along like a house on fire. And we get, not only do we get along with podcasting, but she's more of a consumer of podcasts than she is a recorder of podcasts. But not only do we get along with podcasting, we get along with life in general, because she is like me, so sick of the Aspen mentality that it's not even funny. So I'm hoping that, and she'll be with me as manpower until Christmas, hopefully. And so I'm hoping that everything will work out. And so that is that. And I'm sorry, but if you try and email Danielle this week, Danielle will be a little bit MIA.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
because MIA because of the favorite time of the year, which makes me sad that I can't watch it in person. Although I'll be able to watch it via Facebook Live or something. I'll probably figure some way out of way with technology to watch it. So and we were supposed to do this. Believe it or not, I was supposed to be there for The Greatest Showman, but we were supposed to do this in 2019, and definitely, well, we were supposed to do it in 2020.
Yeah.
We were supposed to do it in 2020, but that didn't happen. They canceled it. And so, big time. So I was supposed to be there for it, and that didn't happen. But next week we will do reflections on Play Camp, and so yeah. So if you try and email Danielle this week, I'm sorry, but my assistant's gonna be a little bit MIA, and I'm actually, it's easy if you guys phone me, text me, email me. I'm actually gonna be a little bit more on the planet, although I am in the middle of 2 million huge projects. One I can't get into right now, but I'm in the middle of a move still, and so I am all is good, all is well. I'm just doing self-care for Miss Ovarian Cyst here, so that doesn't grow and it swallow me. But I will catch you guys later, and we'll see what the next adventure brings. Bye, you guys.
Bye. Yeah.
Thank you for following us. As she said, bye, you guys.